chicken with escarole and white beans, 2 per person per portion, bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. Season with salt and pepper just before you put them in the pan, and get the skin side going first. Of course, you can substitute white meat chicken. So while this is finishing up on side 2, first side, 4 or 5 minutes till you get that really good crust before you flip. Once we flip the bird, we put halved lemon in the pan to develop its flavor and its sugars. So when we pull that out in another minute or 2, we're going to add to the pan a couple of large shallots or small onion. And once that starts sweating out a little bit, we're going to add to that lots of garlic. We're just adding the garlic now to the drippings from browning our chicken to add some tang and some sugar to this. I'm going to use semi-dried tomatoes. So to the pan, we're going to add a little white wine, a couple of turns of the pan, and then we're going to cook some of the alcohol out of that and reduce it so that we are intensifying the flavor. And we're going to add a little chicken stock to that. I'm going to hold off a minute there and just let that cook out a bit while we start wilting in the greens, I think. Now, when it comes to the beans, of course, the quick way to do this is just open a can of cannellini beans. If you have the time, I soak overnight white beans and I just throw them in a pot with a halved onion and a couple of bay leaves. That's all. Salt them when they come to a boil and cook them till they're tender. The wine is cooked out primarily. So let's season this baby up. A little red pepper, a little nutmeg. And now we're going to add a little chicken stock, or this is actually chicken bone broth. We're going to char some bread to mop up all of this great flavor. Here's the big finish. I'm just squishing the lemon, squeeze it cut side up. That's the lemon we charred right before we took the chicken, the bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs, out of the pan, and then started building the rest of this beautiful, simple, delicious dish. And I just think it looks so beautiful to serve right from a bubbling hot cast iron skillet. The only thing that could make that more attractive is bread. It's just been rubbed while it's nice and hot. This is our bruschetta, our charred bread, just rubbed with some garlic, cut cloves of garlic, and then drizzle it with really good fruity EVOO, and season it with flaky sea salt. I know. So in our family, this is as or more important than dessert. Crusty bread, and this is why. Because you set it into the juice